Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Carla, RoladexStitches, and I am here for kind of a special update for March Stitchy Madness. Today is currently the 9th of March, I believe. It's the 9th for me, it's Monday, and I said I would kind of keep you updated weekly on how my spins go for my 20 new starts in 2020. So far, it's going pretty well. I know, there's 31, right? There's 31 days in March, that sounds right, but there's only 20 new starts, so I haven't been starting a new start every day or I probably should have done it every other day or somewhere right around there. I'm not good with the maths, but I know that I'm doing okay. I have 4 new starts to show you today. I will be starting a new start after I get done filming, and that will go in the next rotation filming of the second week or whatever it is. I have some notes here, so I won't leave you guys hanging, but real quick update on family life is just things are going really well here. Dan and I just celebrated our 12th wedding anniversary, and it was pretty amazing. We had a very relaxed, chill day. We finally got to go to a private onsen here in Japan. If you don't know what that is, it is, so we describe it to the kids as a volcano spa. It's a hot tub volcano, which really is, it's hot springs, and in a beautiful setting. They traditionally in Japan, there's female onsens and then male onsens, but then there's also, you can have like a family onsen where you're not naked walking around a bunch of strangers. That's what we did, but it was just him and I. So if I can find any stock photos of where we went, it's called Roka Poka. I will drop them here. It was really cool. I wanted to show you these cute little charms that I got that I want to turn into, that I want to turn into little needle minders. So here, it's this little, I don't want to call them a family, but it's like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little people, animals, they're not people, in a little tub of water. And I think they're so cute, but they're really tiny, and I want to turn them into needle miners, get some teeny tiny little magnets and put on there, because I don't know why, but this is the first sign you see when you walk in, and it tickled the shit out of me. I was like, why are they all in the water? I thought they were super, super cute. But it was an amazing experience just getting to sit in this, naturally warm, kind of hot, milky water that's, it's supposed to be great for your skin and your joints and your muscles. And it was a beautiful, relaxing day. And we got to do a special tea service while we were there, and just lots of really cool stuff. So and we had a beautiful dinner afterwards. So 12 years rocking out. I still like him. He still likes me. We're doing pretty well. And we got to spend one of our wedding anniversaries in Japan. How crazy is that? Once in a lifetime type experience. So we hope to do it again, because it was romantic and relaxing. If you ever get the chance to do any sort of onsen type experience, do it, because highly recommend. Other than that, the kids have been fighting a little bit of a bug. Thankfully nothing too scary because of our current climate and everyone's freak out about COVID-19. But there hasn't been any active cases here where we are on base, so that's good. And but everyone's has such a heightened awareness of it, and everyone's freaking out, of course. But it's an election year, y'all. I didn't know if you knew this, but right before election, every year for the past 25 years, some big virus has always shown up, and I'm just saying, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm just saying, check the facts on that it's actually happened. I'm gonna stop talking about it before I get myself in too much trouble. Anyways, I have a special correspondent that a little clip of a video that I'm going to drop in here, and it was something that Rowan and I, my daughter Rowan and I filmed yesterday. She has picked up cross stitching again. I believe this is her third piece. I haven't edited the little clip that we put together yet, but I'm going to drop it right around here so that you guys can see it. So be right back. Hey guys, I have a special guest correspondent here. This is my daughter Rowan.
Hello.
And she has been working on something really cool for the past week. So do you want to show them?
This is my this is my cross stitch, and
Let's hold it up.
and I've been doing it for about a week already. About
What's the pattern called?
Tina Butts.
And do you know, like, what is this person? What show is this person from?
Bob's Burgers.
Oh, and do you love Tina?
Yes.
Do you feel like a relation to Tina? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's definitely your character, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will throw up a quick photo of what it's going to look like here. Or maybe here. I'll put it over on my face. And it is from Granny Pants, I believe, is the Etsy seller. I'll put this back up. So, how long have you been working on it?
For about 11 days.
Okay, so about a week and a half. What kind of fabric is this? It's looking pretty true to color, right?
Ada, right?
Ada, yep. It's 14 count. And this is by Mystics Fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And you picked out this fabric, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the purple is going to look really good, especially once we get that gold frame in here with the unicorns. And then
The butts at the
butts.
bottom.
Yeah, the butts. So are you liking cross stitching?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
It's just like relaxing, I guess. Like you can just sit there like anytime. You go for a few stitches. It really doesn't really matter how much stitches you do. It just soothes me, I guess.
It's a very good explanation. That's the same reason I do it. Yeah. Agreed, homie. Agreed. So yeah, I think for 11 days of stitching, she's done pretty well. This is her technically third project, right? Because we did the cat with the little yarn ball.
Yeah,
that was the first one. Yeah, it's over there.
Show it?
I've already showed it.
Mm.
I can put it in their picture if I remember. And then you did start that Pokemon one, right?
Yeah, but I didn't really like it. But when, like, about a year later, I said, oh, I kind of want to cross stitch again. So I tried it, and then I started going really good.
Mm-hmm. You've been busting ass on it. It looks wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you, kid. You've been doing very, very well. And this is a needle minder that she's claimed. She's like, I love that one because, it's her. The cat is her cat. He's sitting here being a butt. Oh, here we come. He looks like he loves that.
Hello, costume. Hello.
He's barely in camera. Oh God. Oh God. Poor. This is why he hates us. Poor guy. He's so Stockholm syndrome. He doesn't even know that he should run away anymore. Like any wild animal would be like, "Oh my lord, let me go." But look now he just chills. I don't even know if I'll leave all this in there, but this is my baby and her baby. Okay. Oh, there he is, that beautiful boy.
Say hello. Hello.
All right. Sit back up here. So anything else you want to say about your piece? There is mostly full stitches, but there is a couple half stitches. And we're going to work on those together, right?
Yes.
Because those are
I'm
new.
still a beginner.
Yeah. And I think they're like mostly around her glasses right here. Mm-hmm. It really goes into the gray. Oh, the cat is now behind the camera. If he knocks this off. Sorry. But yeah, I think she's done wonderfully. And there's back stitching that's going to go in here. So we'll work on that all at the end. And you're being a little bamf about it, aren't you?
Bamf.
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 Do you really want me to tell you what it means?
Mm-hmm.
Badass mother effer. Are you allowed to say those words?
No.
Okay. Are those adult appropriate words?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the shaking. The cat is now jumping off the ottoman, and Rowan is also kicking the ottoman. We're gonna say goodbye now. So, anything else you would like to say to the Floss Tube universe?
Bye, Foster.
Godspeed. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. How adorable is she? I don't know how I lucked out with such an amazing kid, but she is the best. She's so into this stitching right now, and it just makes me so happy. Like, she's one of the lights in my life. Her brother is pretty damn awesome too, but nothing compares to my girl. She's pretty amazing. Anyways, before I get sappy, moving on, let's talk about actual Stitch Madness, which is what we're here to talk about. Quick recap. If you don't know what it's about, it is basically whatever you want it to be. I did a bit of a featured article in the brand new magazine called Stitch Life magazine. Go to its Patreon and to its Facebook to check out more details. But I did something kind of explaining what Stitch Madness is to me. It is very subjective. Everyone does Stitch Madness in their own way. I know Steel City Stitchers is doing this really cool bracket. I mentioned it last time, and you know, it's very cool. I like the whole process. There's pretty much a winner in the end, and I'm cool with the competition. So they're doing it that way. I know a lot of people are doing, some are doing a new start a day, which, whew, and I know Jan Hicks is still doing Operation Waiting for Orders, which I hope that whole ordeal is over soon and she gets the news that she needs. Jan, I'm thinking about you because I know exactly how you feel, and I'm thinking about you, babe. Not that she watches me, but I if this ever gets back to her, Jan, big puffy heart straight to you. Anyways, what I've been doing for March Stitching Madness is I have a list of 20 patterns that I have wanted to start. And for some reason, I just haven't had the justification to myself to start them. Because you know how, like, as stitchers, we sometimes get into this habit of, oh, we want to have, you know, a reason to start this new thing. We want to, oh, we have to put this off until it's, you know, a special day. And I just kept thinking, fuck that. I love these patterns and I want to start them. So I'm taking the whole month of March to start all the patterns that I want to start. I did limit it to 20. Just because I like the number 20, 20, 20. You know, it seems to flow well, so I stuck with that. So I created a Tiny Decisions app wheel. I loaded 20 new starts in there. Some of them are new market releases. So if I do spin them, I have to respin again because they're not here yet. Because market just happened. Yay! Also, yay, market just happened. Oh my goodness. Seeing all your guys' coverage, I know it had to have been banana pants there. And I'm sure you guys, people that, not just the designers, but also, you know, the shops that went there, you have to be exhausted because I'm sure you worked your asses off. And thank you. As a consumer, I cannot wait to reap the benefits of your sweat and tears because I want those hot little things in my hands. But I'm so tangenty today, sorry. But thank you to each and every shop owner and assistant also that went to market and is doing their thing and helped curate all of our awesome pieces. So I can't wait to get them. And I love you. Thank you. Where was I at? The Tiny Decisions wheel. That's where I was at. So I have 20 tiny decision options. The cat's trying to open the door. He's so annoying. I have 20 options. I spin once every other day, right around there. And these are the 4 that I have gotten so far. So I'm looking over here because this is where my notes are because it's easier than anything else. On day 1 of March Stitchy Madness, March 1st, I spun the actual pattern is called Dope Woman, and I'm going to drop a picture of it here, completed. This is what it'll look like when it's completed. And hopefully I've put the name of the Etsy shop as well, because she's awesome. I spun that, I started it, and this is what I have so far. So these little dashes and doohickeys will translate into actual words once I do the back stitching. I've got a little bit of the back stitching along the outline so far, on the outer border, but that will, I would say I'm about 90% done, maybe 85. I'm not good with the calculations, but yay. You have seen this fabric already in this video. This is the scrap left over from Rowan's Tina piece. So it is a Mystic Fabric 14 count in a no-name purpley lilac by Mystic Fabric. Did I already say that? Anyways, this is going to be a gift for a friend. I can't wait to finish this, and I have an idea of FFOing it. We'll see if that actually happens, how I'm going to end up doing that, but just a flat fold type finish. So, or maybe a hoop. Nope, it's rectangle. It won't be a hoop, but a flat fold. So that is number 1. I have my own personal color conversion on that. I have it written down over here if anyone's interested. Excuse me. Message me, and I will put it on there if anyone cares. I don't know if you care. Number 2. The second spin was actually, I did do this one on March 2nd. So like I said, there's no rhyme or reason on the days that I spin and the days that I don't spin. It really is, I'm doing whatever in the hell I want to do. Which is not different than most days. But it's more structured in the way that I'm keeping track of it. I keep touching my face. Sorry, I need a bang trim. Number 2. Holy bananas. So excited to start this one. Martin, at Martin Lisa J, I think is her full name. She started this, I believe, last month, and she has this really funny hashtag to go along with it. It's Mom, those bears are wearing sweaters. This is how far I've gotten on. I'm trying to hide my finger. Let me just act like this is fine. Look how cute it is. It's the Sweater Bears. It's actually called Winter Time. Put it here by a really cool Italian designer that I cannot say her shop name. Crocette gogo. Means a lot of crosses from what I've been able to Google Translate. Because X's crosses. I thought it was pretty damn funny. Anyways, that's where it is. I have the majority of the center bear or the end bear. I think this is the end bear, like the third bear over. I have the majority of him done. I just have to do a little bit of black on the tips and his eyes, and about half of this bear done. It's adorable. I'm loving how well written this pattern is. I highly recommend her pieces. Go check her out on Etsy. I believe she also has a blog with some freebies on it. So go do that. She's awesome. That was my number 2 start on the 2nd of March. That is on, in case I didn't say it, this is BeStitchMe's Fabric. Love her fabric too. It is so nice. This is, I think she originally named this Sandstorm, but then she changed the name to Mummy because there was a similarly named fabric that was not this colorway. But yeah, gorgeous. 16 count BeStitchMe Fabric, Sandstorm / Mummy. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. Those are the 2 fabric dyers that I love the most. BeStitchMe and Mystic Fabrics. Cannot say enough good things about them. They're fantastic. Facebook groups, and they also have websites for any custom orders and things that they have on stock. I will have all that information down below. Check it out. So I worked on that for a while, and then on, let's see, my 3rd Tiny Decisions wheel spin was on the 4th of March. See, no rhyme or reason. And I spun my girl Hilde. It's Hilde's Yule, and this is how far I got. I hate everything about this fabric. A, because it is not BeStitchMe fabric or Mystic fabric. It is, picture this, plus some sort of floppy ass Lugana, I believe. And I don't like Lugana. I don't. I have said before that I'm Ada Army. It's true. I know that some people think it's very rudimentary. Cool. I don't care. I think that it's beautiful. This color is gorgeous. I've seen pieces that are stitched wonderfully, but it's not, I don't like stitching the over, I don't like it. It's not a super big fun thing to me. So I like Ada. I've decided it's my wheelhouse. Maybe as I continue to grow up and my stitching evolves, I'll change and I'll eventually like even weave and linen, but not a huge fan of it. I like my Ada Army. So anyways, this is how far I got. This is Hilde's boyfriend that is normally a bat. I don't remember what Michelle said their names are, but I took a little page out of Julie, Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World, and I used silver etoile and made him sparkly like some very famous sparkly vampires. But that's how far I got. This is the this is the bell kind of her dress. It's gonna look really cute. I did it on green, which I think it's a little bit of a change from the pattern because there is a big old green tree over here. I was thinking of maybe doing the tree either in a dark green or maybe a white and red. I don't know. It'll come to me as I'm doing it. I normally completely stitch kit up my projects when I make them, or when I start them. I pull all the things out, all the bobbins that I'm gonna need. I put them in an Ipsy bag and I just keep them with it. With 20 new starts, I just did not think that was going to be A, possible, or B, frugal, because I know there's a lot of crossover. So I have 2 sets of these. I know you guys have seen them before. I've talked about them. I got them from Amazon. If I remember a link, I will drop it down below. But they are it's double-sided, and it holds my entire. That one holds all of my DMC, and then I have another one that holds all of my bobbinated fancy floss. So everything is when I know I need it, I just pull it from that instead of keeping it with each project for March Madness, at least, because that's the way I am. That's what I'm doing it. It's working well so far. I haven't had to really dive into or steal anything from any current projects either, like whips that I had before March, so that's a plus. I don't think I'll keep doing that after March though, because it does stress me out a little bit having to root for each individual bobbin in my case. But I have everything written down, any color changes that I make, any modifications that I make, I just write it down in my handy dandy notebook, and that keeps it straight for me. So that's good. But still, I'm a creature of habit. All right, that was roll, spin. I keep saying roll. I'm not rolling anything. That was spin number 3, and that was on March 4th. Hilde's Yule by BendyStitchy. Like I said, that was 28 count watercress Jobelin even weave. And I even put next to it in my little notes, do not like that even weave. Next, holy shoes, y'all, I rolled my harvest time by AuryTM. This pattern was gifted to me by the spectacularly sweet Erin over at Steel City Stitchers. This was a unicorn that this was before AuryTM started re-releasing her things, and you couldn't find this anywhere. And I reached out to Erin, and she sent it to me, and it's just so sweet. I've thought of her every time I've picked this up over the past few days. So again, Erin, hi, and I can't wait to see more of your red jungle. And I hope your March Stitching Madness is going well. That being said, AuryTM's harvest time was rolled on the 6th of March, and this is where I have started on it. This is the start I have on it already. That's the entire center pumpkin all done. In the pattern. It says it calls all three pumpkins are to be the same color, and I don't do that. So I picked a orangey variegated overdyed floss by Rolanda, and I love it. And there I have one for each side too, in different colors. I believe one's a Weeks Dye Works and one's a Classic Colorworks, maybe a CC. I'm not sure. Color and Cotton. I have it written down, but I just don't know which one's going to be which yet. So I will let you know. But the top vines are all in Juniper, which I don't remember who makes that. Weeks, maybe? I just have Juniper written down. I have all my notes written down, but they're shitty notes. But then it's going to say Harvest Time down underneath too. And I think I might do some sort of rectangular border, but I don't know yet. I'll have to see how that works out. This is Mystic Fabrics. There is a no-name kind of earthy brownie green fabric. I thought it was gorgeous and really matched well for the pattern. What do you think? Yay! I really love this piece. I really love this pattern. I'm excited to keep working on that one. But I'm going to spin again today, and I will show that on my Instagram. I just kind of show what the wheel tells me to do, and I'll put like a start. Like I normally do, like a blank fabric picture. Hey, this is my start. Just so I have more of a diary, I guess, more of a log of how things have progressed. So after I get done filming this, I'm going to take current photo shots of those and put them up in a little collage on the gram, and that's about it. How is your March Madness going? Tell me what you were doing. Tag me in any things that you're working on Instagram, or comment down below. I love reading about that. I love reading each and every one of the comments that you guys leave. I go through and I like, or I heart each one. I try to respond, but you know, life gets in the way sometimes, and I know that you guys are really understanding about that life can be busy and crazy. So just know that I do read and appreciate each and every single comment that you guys make. So thank you. Let me know, like I said, here and on Instagram, your plans and how your March Stitchy Madness is going. I will be back next week with another update. I think I need to speed up. I need to do a few more than just 4 in this next week to kind of keep on track. But I have everything ready right over here. All patterns kitted up, and other than the ones that aren't to me yet. Which I think it's just 2, maybe 3 are new market releases that will get to me hopefully by the end of the month. So I've spread out my market purchases to a couple different online shops. So we'll see as they roll in what happens. And I'm stoked, y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope that you loved everything about the market, that the market sneak peeks that they have been showing us, that we got to see. I know hopefully with some really cool YouTube or FlossTube market recaps, and I can't wait to see that. So if you see any good ones, drop them in the comments below, because I'm gonna need to see all of them. I've rambled on. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Thank you for seeing or for watching my little clip with Rowan. She was so excited to film that. So thanks again, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.